Welcome to this madhouse, madhouse.
The following contest is a triple threat tornado tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Jackson Vale and Damian Priest, Hell's Drivers. The team that believes they are still owed a title rematch when it comes to the fact that there was some, they're still contesting. There was some leverage in that pin that Damien suffered in that championship match the other week. There's still quite a bit of discontent on that. Jackson Vale, of course, winning that number one contenders gauntlet match to the men's Madhouse Championship, of course, is going up against Raspberry and myself in that Hell in a Cell match. But I believe I'm getting word of a couple of statements from T about just how she feels about the state of affairs in certain aspects of the Madhouse. Surprised she's been able to see and hear about all that. I thought the TV screens might have been a bit too high for her. But look at that shot that Jackson Vale provides. What a shot. That is something else, I feel. And their opponents first, seemingly entering separately. First up from 6-1 Lucha, it's Dynamite. Okay, we obviously need to set them up with these guys arriving together. I thought it was, but Dynamite's here. His theme music's so great, you're just going to hear it again at this point. And now the other half of 6-1 Lucha from San Diego, California, WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. I don't think, a bit like Hyper Famami earlier tonight, I can't remember the last time that 6-1 Lucha were up for the tag titles, but let's see if 6-1 Lucha can qualify tonight. And their opponents representing the Fracture, LA Knight, and one half of the Mixed Tag Champions, Fredders, LA Fredders. The Fracture are back for another year in Madhouse and looking stronger this year with Javon Evans and Raspberry as well, just for good measure. The first of two matches for Madhouse tonight, but it's Fredda's second match tonight. He had been giving himself a little bit of recovery time, but this is the first time we fully have seen Fracture all together. Damn, these guys are going to be a strong faction this year. So of course, tornado tag rules apply in this one. Anybody can go for anybody, but as you of course know with tornado tags, if there is anything I do miss, bear with me because there is so much carnage going on at once. Again, you may need to bear with, just so I can give myself sort of like a brief moment just to try to catch up. But dang, pretty slamming Knight to the ground here. I think I saw Dynamite hitting Fredda's down in the corner as a great Hazaro 6-0 comes along to the stream. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. So yeah, it's what happens when you have a triple threat tornado tag match. There's 3 teams of 2 just all filing out at once. It's absolute carnage. Also, chat. Count those are here in the chat. Big W's, and can we just say a massive congratulations to Hazaro 6-0, who's just become a father for the first time. I'm proud of you, mate. Congratulations. Congratulations, mate. I hope you and your family are doing great. It is great to see you here. Of course, got to organise a meeting for the little guy, of course. Here, Jackson Vales hoisting up Rey Mysterio. LA Knights caught in a headlock by Dynamite. Damian Priest is looking to hit Razor's Edge on Dynamite. Oh, but Dynamite switch twisted it around. This is just full out craziness around here. Whatever's going on, Fredda's has brought out a chair, but that ain't for sitting. Like, this is absolute craziness around here. You are absolutely welcome, my guy. You're absolutely welcome. But how is life? But on a serious note, though, how is life treating you? How are you getting used to this new lifestyle? I've seen on Strava you're still keeping up on a fair amount of runs, though, which is an absolute plus. Okay, so in the last few moments, Ray sent Jackson into the chair. Dynamite sent Priest to the floor. LA Knight is now picking it up. And oh, I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I'm doing pretty good. I'm going to Harry Potter World on Wednesday, so that's something to look forward to. First time going, and cannot wait for it. Guys, obviously, Big W is sort of like around here as well. Hazaro 6-0 has been a brother from another, and honestly one of my best friend for the best part of 20 years. And so, like, obviously it's great to see you guys sort of like around here as well, but with no bias for him, even more so. Dude, you'll love it. It's so much fun. But yeah, you know, it's my first time going, so I'm looking forward to seeing it here. Oh! Hell's Drivers have got their rematch. I didn't even see that. But here are your winners, Hell's Drivers. Hell's Drivers are making their way back to Summer Heatwave. They are challenging for that title once again. They will be facing pretty big for the tag championships, but let's just admire that shot. That shot really is just something else. But no, I think that was LA Knight that suffered the pinfall, or was it Rey Mysterio? I want to say it was Rey Mysterio. So much of that happened so fast, as it always does in a triple threat match, that I wasn't quite able to make things out. I believe in the footage it was LA Knight that suffered the pin, much to the joy of It's Just Jay here. Maybe we can dim up against for his debut later on tonight. Who even knows?